Don't you just love that sound first thing in the morning? I am definitely a coffee person. So this is like the most exciting part of my day. Oh. Alright, well, we're already having ourselves a bit of a false start this morning. There's no milk. So I'm going to duck down to the store and grab some milk so I can start my day. Coffee scene, take 2. Making a coffee behind a camera is really difficult, just FYI. Alright, well, here we are again. Attempt of a vlog number 3. Don't really have any sort of plan today, just kind of winging it. So yeah, so got the coffee sorted this morning, thank goodness. One of the challenges in house sharing is waking up in the morning to find there's no milk, especially for someone who's so coffee dependent. Yeah, it's a bit of a tragedy for me, waking up and not having the milk there, but you know, in all fun and games, we've been able to resolve that quite easily this morning. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to yeah, put out some more content. I am starting to find it a little bit more challenging to you know, to film, just because again I'm not very creative, so and my life is generally not exciting, you know. So yeah, but you know, again, I've made a commitment to give this a good go. So here I am. I guess while I'm thinking about it now, I could probably talk a little bit more about me, me and my life personally. So a significant thing in my life that I'm not too sure many people know about it, because I don't actively speak about it outside of my close group of friends, is that I am currently in a long distance relationship. So yeah, so it's actually a really good story. So I've been in a long distance relationship now for oh dear. So it'd be pushing 8 months. Be pushing 8 months. So let me think about this for a second. So okay, so it'll be pushing 9 months in February. So yeah, now fun story around that. So I this is going last year. I was encouraged by a few people in my life to set up an online dating profile, which I did. And I didn't really do too much of that myself. So those people as well, they in essence put the profile together for me. Obviously I had final say, but they they did a lot of the entering and a lot of the description stuff, because I don't really do that. The whole concept of online is not for me. Anyway, I ended up talking to this woman. Her name is Anne, and yeah, we just kind of hit it off. It was really out of the blue, unexpected. I did see her profile there, and I did send her a little message to kind of instigate, further contact. And what led me to her profile was it came across to me as though it was a similar sort of situation that occurred for her, and that's what kind of sparked my interest. And yeah, just from there we started talking, and in turn, our friendship has evolved, and it's something that after so I think we were talking just as friends for a while. We then then I made the decision, I guess, to ask her if I could court her, and then in turn a little while after that asked her to be my girlfriend. So that's been it's been a really good experience so far. There are obviously challenges involved when it comes to long distance relationship. I've actually never physically met her as yet, because of the restrictions with the epidemic. I've not been able to, or we've not been able to, make any sort of arrangements to physically meet. So all our interaction at this point has been chatting, video chatting, and messaging always. And look, it's been really good for me anyway, and for Anne, no doubt. Again, obviously challenges there that we can't physically be together as yet, but we know that God is very much in front of what we're doing, and in turn we're hoping that when we do get the opportunity to come together, that it'll just confirm the things that we can't confirm without being physically together. But outside of that, we're hoping to have built a strong foundation for a lasting relationship moving forward. I should probably mention as well, she's located all the way in the Philippines, which was the shock, being that with the dating profile unknown to me, it's an international platform. So even though I was searching in Australia, for some reason we were linked. There must have been. Again, the only way I can sort of understand it is maybe some sort of glitch with the analytics or something, because it's an international page. They have, like, every region they have their own dating option, or like dating section for that region or whatever. So when we it became apparent that we weren't in the same country, but we still continue to build that friendship, and in turn we both actively decided to move into a long distance relationship, which has been great. Also, another advantage of that, and I think about this a lot, is I mean, up to this point I've failed in having a successful relationship, and you know, that's for many different reasons, you know, and I've always tried to take away from those experiences to, you know, better myself and not repeat mistakes of the past. Being this is my first long distance relationship, Anne and I, we've really had to focus on, I think, the important things, and that is in building our foundation of friendship and a foundation on God, because they're the two things that I think that keep us straight. You know, like relying on God's strength and guidance. You know, God gives us so many. He guides us so much in the Bible. Like there's, you know, he talks about what love is and what relationship is and should be, and what what marriage should be about. You know, if you're going to go down that path, which I think would be the plan for Anne and I, if we decide to escalate our relationship after we meet, spend some time together, then that's absolutely on the cuts, and that's what we're both moving towards. But yeah, we've really just been relying on building that foundation of friendship and on God, and keeping channels of communication open always, and just talking about our day, just building a relationship from afar, with the hope that, you know, when we do come together, you know, we're just again confirming those things that you can't confirm when you can't be physically together. So, but look, it's been a really great experience. We again recently celebrated our 6th Monthsary, so I'm a bit of a dag when it comes to celebrating achievements. So so that's just who I am, and I think that in a large part she kind of accommodates me there, because that's just how my love language works. And look, it's been a really great experience so far. So I just thought I'd share that with everyone. Again, this is something that it's an evolving space. So obviously, I'm very much keeping on top of any change when it comes to the whole travel situation internationally. Again, we're hopeful that this year there will be some type of reprieve that will allow us to come together, whether it be me go to the Philippines, she come to Australia, or we meet somewhere else remotely. Like at this point, again, we don't want to force anything. Like we're trusting that God will open the door, you know, when the doors will be open, not before, and we're both okay for that. But still, we're human as well, and you know, it would be nice to be able to meet each other sooner, as soon as we can, you know. So anyway, that's a little bit more about me. I also gonna link to the back of this our 6th Monthsary thing that I did for Anne. This is a little while ago now, but it was a nice surprise for her. Really funny story about it, actually. So obviously a surprise, because I do things like that, which some people don't appreciate. And yeah, basically they've turned up, and the night before I had a family celebration, so she was quite tired. She didn't get to bed till early that morning, and in turn getting out of bed was a bit difficult for her, and then especially with people at her door, you know, with all this stuff, it would have been challenging for her. But I think she did well, considering, and we had a good chuckle about it after, which was really nice. All right, anyway, I'll leave it there. But I hope you enjoy the video after this, and thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, feel free to to like this video, and please subscribe. I am trying to, get a bit more exposure now. It would be nice to see this channel get a bit more traction. So if you guys could assist me with that, it would be muchly appreciated. Alright guys, thank you, and take care for now. See ya.
Do you love the rain? Does it make you dance when you're drunk with your friends at a party? What's your favorite song? Does it make you smile? Do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you dreaming? Everything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. Do you miss the road that you grew up on?
Ma'am,
Did you
Annalisa
get
po.
your middle name from your
Ma'am, dito po
grandma?
may
When you
delivery po.
think about you forever now, do you think of me? When you
Ma-expect po ba kayong
close
delivery,
your
ma'am?
eyes, tell me,
Wala
what
po. Ma'am, ito
are
po
you
yung
dreaming? Everything I wanna know.
Happy Monthsary po!
When you drunk with your friends at a party,
Ma'am, dito po.
what's your favorite song? Does it make you smile? Do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you dreaming? Anything I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000 hours, 10,000 more. That's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you.
Hindi, ma'am, parang hindi kayo mahirapan.
Do you miss the love that you grew up on? Did you get your middle name from your grandma? When you think
May message po para sa inyo.
do you think of me? When you close your eyes, tell me, what are you?
Just a little something to celebrate our first 6 months together. I'm sorry, I cannot be there with you in body, but I'm there with you in my heart. I am so looking forward to the next 6 months and the journey that will be the rest of our lives. I love you, Yabs. Thank you so much for loving me. Happy 6th Monthsary. A man's heart plans his way, but the Lord's direct his step. Proverbs 16:19. Ano po yung message? Ano pong mga message niyo kay Yabs, ma'am? Sige, ma'am. Okay lang po yan. Sana po nasupresa niya kayo. Okay na po. Picture na lang, ma'am.
I wanna know it all. I'd spend 10,000